So Forche stays on the mound for Scotia Glenville. Keaton Flint will lead off just to finish up the top of the ninth inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. They called Mancini out for leaving early on the catch in right field. So it'll go Flint, Heck, Buff for the Spartans here in the bottom of the ninth. And Flint will get a ball to start out with. Flint 0 for 3 on the night, struck out twice, intentionally walked back in the fifth. Puts one over to the left side, but it's going to bounce foul as he has to come back from up the first base line. So 1-1 against the Spartan outfielder, three-sport athlete. Pitch from Forche, out of the stretch. Bouncer to the left side. Flint's going to try and beat it out with his legs. Going to be close at first, and he beat it for an infield single on the grounder to the third base side. Wildrick couldn't get it out of his glove in time, and Flint used his legs and beat it out. And the leadout man is on, and he has the ability to steal bases ahead of Heck and Buff. So a potential winning run on base for the Spartans. So, bunt and a miss for Heck on the first one. Check on Flint at first. He's back in plenty of time. Heck is 1 for 4 on the night. Walked it back in the second, had a single in the seventh, the game-tying single, as it scored Sullivan from third. Then Orion came in to run for him, and he was picked off to end that threat for Burn Hills. So this time, Heck will get the bunt down. Wildrick fires across to get the out. But the runner moves up on the sacrifice. First out of the inning, and now Dan Buff strides in for Burn Hills. Buff for the evening is 0 for 1. Struck out looking back in the seventh, but he's been hit by a pitch twice and walked once. And he puts a charging one down the left field line. If it's fair, it's going to be the ball game, and it will be. It goes under the fence for a ground rule double. Keaton Flint scores, and the Burn Hills Spartans have won the Section 2 Class A title 4-3 over Scotia Glenville on the walk-off ground rule double by Dan Buff in the bottom of the ninth inning. So final line for the bottom of the ninth for the Spartans. 1 run on 2 hits. 1 man left on base. But that was Dan Buff who drives in the game-winning run for Burn Hills as Keaton Flint scores from second base on the ground rule double. And the Spartans win the Class A Section 2 Baseball Championship 4-3 over Scotia Glenville in extra innings. I'm Ben Myers for SaratogaCountySports.com. Stick around in the chat room if you want to see some of the final statistics from the game. We'll do the complete box score this evening. We'll get down and we'll talk to some of the players in just a little bit. Well, that'll do it for the live play-by-play. I'm Ben Myers for SaratogaCountySports.com. Spartans win 4-3 and take the Section 2 Class A title.